But here we go. I wanted to take a look at Janet versus Organous. These are two fan-frickin-tastic players. Probably the two best lums in the game. Yeah, loser semis, top four, Janet and Organous. So I think this was right after Organous ran through me. And then Janet had to make her way through another very impressive player. But yeah, Organous put Janet into the losers bracket. Yeah. She was in losers for at least half the bracket. That's so tough, especially in a bracket like this where it's 32 very, very skilled players. So let's see what Organous does here. Oh, man. Gets the landslide, goes in, clap into regular throw, tick throw, which is a thing Organous really loves to do, but Janet not falling for it. You can see her immediately bringing out the dice as soon as she gets out a bomb. She has a couple of items, Janet, that as soon as she gets them out, she has like default. Do I have meter? It's like a flowchart. Do I have meter? Is bomb out? Then roll dice. Organous doing a really good job of taking care of this mini lum and dropping Janet, but getting clipped by that bomb into the roll. This is just one of those, like, Janet recognizing the situation. Nice counter to the rook forward A at the very beginning of the round. Janet going through her item flow chart. Yeah, Organous closing that distance, clap into command grab, and has the mix. Gets it. I think this is something that people should probably pay attention to when they're playing against Organous. If they get a combo that leads you into 3 damage on wake up, I'm going to say 80% of the time they're going to super if they have the meter. So, like, be prepared for that one. You got to think of it. If you're going to die to the super option and Organous won't die to the punish, then go for it. Because what's the worst? Like, go for the escape. Because what's the worst that's going to happen? You're going to get swept. You're going to get thrown for 2 into another mix. You at least get one more guess. But if they throw out super, you do not get another guess. Nice move in by Organous with the landslide there. Punishing with the throw on the dice drop. This was one of those situations where it was not a safe dice throw. And Janet gets punished for it. Janet's usually extremely good about avoiding those bad dice throws. But here we go. Organous just trying to defend them. Finally, Janet able to take a swipe, getting a bit of health. This is perfect for Janet now, right? She's able to bring those dice back out. She still has them in play. She's able to mostly even up the health. Janet bombs out, dice out. Starting to build up some chip. By the time she's done using these items, and by the time Organous can deal with the other ones that she set up, she almost has full meter again. And not falling to the super that time. Yo, Shabs, welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're saying Vortex was a bad tournament for you, but you'll most likely be adding Arg to the team. Arg is a great option. If you can play them well and you can play them at a high level, oh, it's so good. Okay, so Janet in the corner gets knocked down, gets the get off me super, and only bombs, but is able to get, I love that, the roll onto the baby panda. Baby panda into bomb. Organous finally saying, stop jumping. And a walk-up throw. I mean, Organous is so good with the mix, right? This is the problem, where they just do such a dang good job of varying their options and reading their opponents and what their defensive tendencies are. Because what's Janet doing? Janet's doing a lot of jumping back. So you want to catch him on the land or you want to catch him in the air. And so, yeah, Organous paying attention to that stuff. Walk forward, block on that bomb. Not much you can do. There you go, reset. Pick up the pre-jump frames, and then get yourself a combo. Organous taking down the panda. I wouldn't say that... I don't know if I'd say that Rook is Organous' best character, but they are so freaking good with Rook. But they are also very good with Lum. And so it's going to be a slightly different matchup. We'll see how Organous decides to play the Lum as a much more grounded or airborne character. Goes into the roll but gets punished. I mean, I guess was hoping to time it so that they would still be in the air by the time the command grab was coming in. Ooh, ouch. Janet here, getting the jump in pressure. Whiffing the throw, doesn't matter. More pressure. Right? I love it. Bite, spit. Go for another bite, spit. And then the big hitbox on the headbutt. Dragon headbutt is so freaking strong. Alright. Organous, playing the item game, playing the slots. Ooh, gets a nice reset into the cloud, which is great. Immediately goes for the double melon for the chip. And then again, right? Has fireworks coming down, so can't really do much. Has the cloud there and a baby Lum. Go for that melon. Get that chip out. Alright. Janet gets the peak with the super freeze. Reads the Yomi. Organous, though, just trying to back off. Waiting for this opportunity. Hoping to get out the slot machine, but does not anti-air there. Big jump A's from the Midori is gonna take them out. Oh, that's really good. Janet gets the extra cake. Gets the headbutt into pressure afterwards. Not afraid to headbutt through that baby Lum. Some hands pressure on wake up. And now has to wait this out, right? Organous gets a good item roll with the slot machine. Even if Janet gets the cake. And now has to deal with this. This dirty item pressure. Yep, go for the chip. Hoping for another good item. Feeds cake instead. And now you just got to back off and hope for the one, right? Hope they go in with something big and you can hit them with the cartwheel. Hope they go in for a skill coin. But look at this. Janet trying to swipe from far away. And Organous picks up on this. Sweep, tail sweep. Go for the tail sweep again. Oh, I'm going to jump in. I'm just to jump in on you. This is so great. This is why Organous is one of the best players in the game. Is because they're able to recognize other players' tendencies and pick up on them and adapt to them so unbelievably well. So 2-2 in here. Janet with the great anti-air. Oh, goes in there, but okay. Expecting a throw on the post-transform scramble, so they just kind of get the Yomi standoff. Janet doing really good grabbing these items from Organous, though, and gets the parry. This is strong. Oh. What did she do? I think she backed off and then went for the bite. Whereas I think a straight neutral A probably would have gotten hit out of the melon. That's why she backed off. But yeah, maybe tail sweep would have done better. It doesn't really matter though, right? Like Janet gets in past the bomb, gets this pressure. All right, the classic purple Janet DeGray. Starting things off right with the neutral jump A into pickup. Oh, so big, right? Off the bat. Knows all of the follow-ups. Look, I don't even need to walk forward. I just match that forward A and I'm going to pick up. It's super good. You got to watch these smart players and recognize where they get their extra damage, especially in a game like Fantasy Strike where it's fast, there's a bunch of exchanges, so you need to maximize those exchanges cuz your health is low. Can't get the pickup with the neutral A, but gets the empty jump Yomi counter. Janet with the fuzzy guards. Yeah, and then happy to play a bit of a defensive game. Back A, keep off me, good space, and then is able to do the neutral jump A counter hit. Would have been able to follow up if they had more health too. Janet in a very commanding position here with her DeGray versus Organous' Midori. Gets some chip. Was safe. Decided to counterpoint step and got counter hit for it. And now this is huge. Organous gets the command grab in the corner. Yeah, neutral A into command grab. Such a good option. I love it myself. Whiffs that throw. And freaking Janet went for the Yomi too, right? Slightly mistimed throw. Would have happened. Janet expecting Organous to do the throw and then immediately throw again because I whiffed. But Organous, a much more composed player than many, and did not go for that second throw. Gets the command grab instead. Great pickup for 3 damage from Janet. Once again, recognizing it. Trying to go in for the transform. Doesn't quite get it, but gets a scramble into Yomi. And then, yes, at the last second, look at this. Recognizing, oh, wait, it did get the grab. Let me go for those kicks. And now Janet with probably the best Lum in the game versus Organous' Midori, who may very well be one of the best Midoris in the game. Unfortunate butt slam. Lands on the mini Lum. Big damage. Gets punished on the escape, too. And then Janet looking for those parries and getting some nice punishes, melon into forward A. Janet trying to get that space to get some items out. Gets out some fireworks, which is, ooh, big news for her. I mean, it's a good idea from Organous, right? Goes for the regular throw to hopefully be able to have the throw animation nullify the projectiles. Goes for the command grab, but then just gets hurt for it. Walking in for more damage. Getting clipped by all the bear stuff. Oh, hot damn. Catching that. There you go. Throw cinematic. And gets a Yomi counter, too. The kill and gets all the meter back. Look, they were almost done their dragon meter there, so they get a whole free bar. Oh, goes in. No good on the command grab. Nice little punish from Janet there. But getting spat at. And then look. Organ saying, okay, I can build up some chip. Look, I think that's why they're going for spit, right? Because even if Janet blocks, starts building up chip, but then manages to get the throw. Okay, yep. Spit to keep them away at far distance for the retransform. That's a good call. Under cover of fireworks, Janet gets to bring out the dice. And this is just really solid Lum play. But Organous knowing that they cannot let Janet get any space to start controlling this stuff. Gets a great butt slam, which puts Midori in a great position to kind of push forward and control that space. Oh, and of course, it comes down to the panda mirror. Hive Mind starting off with some items. Okay, close enough for that neutral A into ball to actually work. 2 fireworks coming down. Throws right through them. Organous with the best timing in the world, maybe? Like, that sucks, but look at this. Great knockdown. Gets the health through the mini Lum, avoids the fireworks, and gets their own setup. But Janet like, nah, I can throw you out of that. Lum with an amazing throw range in this game. Yo, go in for the chip, taking out the little panda while they're at it, just for good measure. Be like, no, you've got nothing left. Oh, come on, Shobs. The lum mirrors are so entertaining. I'll take them over an Arg mirror any day. All right, Organous. Great setup here. Knocked down into the corner. Fireworks goes in for pressure, just long enough to let them connect and then go for the chip. Skill coin, exactly what you want. Vicious, just looking for whatever chip they can get. Great stuff. Getting the throw, which maintains the chip, so you take off the full health pip instead of the chipped one, and then is able to get a melon chip set up on Wake Up. Some item trades at the very beginning of all of these matches. Holy heck, giving each other a bunch of meter. Janet comes out on top with that, though. Look at that. Gets those dice, says, fuck it, I'll get him out. Two of them hit, follows up with the roll. But under the cover of Janet's dice, Organous gets to get their own out. Oh, sorry, under the cover of Janet's bomb, Organous gets their dice out. Nomming on some cherries. Oh, gets clipped by that slot machine. And here you go. The wall items come out. The dice come out. Oh, can't counter that roll. I mean, I like the idea of going for you put out your melon and then you try to swipe whatever's coming at you. But Janet coming out on top there and getting the throw. Yeah, Shobs. Lum mirrors over Arg or Geiger mirrors any day of the week. I think Jaina struggles against a lot of the other really, really good characters in the game. I mean, especially these days. But what do I know? So many bombs right now. These are some weird draws. Janet, once again, throwing Organous out of their slot machine toss. Getting that cake. Three... Oh, lordy. Three fireworks. Organous desperately trying to move in. Be active so that those things don't fully track you. But then, yeah, no, Janet knows. I'm gonna just jump back. Jump back kicks. Now I'm gonna eat my food. Hot damn. Janet moving on. That was a top 4 match right there. Lucky Charms, y'all. Safety man with the memes.